So if you're in a community where English is being spoken, go through every character, think like how do they talk, how do they react, how they represent themselves, copy them, okay? At starting you'll have to copy them and then you will make your own like personality, okay? Welcome to your favorite spoken English channel, Visionaries Spoken English. In this particular video, 101, yes, not 10, 20, 50, 101 completely effective tips is going to be told by me. Yes, 101. And I have implemented in my daily life and I have improved damn much that I'm going to share in this video, okay? First, just have patience and make sure just by knowing the tips you are not going to be damn fluent. And by implementing those tips in your life, that will make you fluent. Understood? And not just fluency is the key of success. Communication skill, the way how you represent yourself, these are the things that makes your personality. So just by knowing English, you're not going to have a great communication with anyone. So keep this in mind. So one by one, listen carefully and make sure to implement it also, okay? Just go with the flow, listen to it very carefully. First, very effective tip is don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are how we learn. We keep trying new things, and while making new things, we commit mistake. If I would be given a paper, while reading that, I won't commit mistake. But since I'm talking to you and I'm recognizing myself that no, it's okay, I will commit mistake, but I know my viewers, they're not going to throw comments upon me. I know there are many person who spoils others' personality while telling that no, you're not doing good, you're doing bad, you're doing shit. Like it happens, but it's okay. Feel that you're going to commit mistake and people are going to throw comments upon you. Is there anything more that is going to be happen? Is he going to slap you? Are you going to be die from that? No, nothing is going to be happen. He'll make you ashamed and you'll be like, yes, sorry, I committed a mistake. That's okay. Is there anything that is going to be happen? Not at all. Feel relaxed. Next, if you're in all English speaking environment, make a note of every different things that is being said by others and that is being done by others so that you can do it later, okay? So if you're in the environment where English is being spoken, think. This is the time for you to think how do they represent themselves in front of you, and you'll be doing the same. Understood? You'll observe everyone. You will see how do they speak. You will copy them. Somewhere you'll start copying them so that in future you'll have your own personality. But starting, you'll have to go through the multiple personalities and analyze which one is the best one, like which I should become. Isn't it? So if you're in a community where English is being spoken, go through every character, think like how do they talk, how do they react, how they represent themselves, copy them, okay? At starting you'll have to copy them and then you will make your own personality, okay? Next, which is third tip is when you're out and about to online, you see a new word or a new phrase, take a photo that you can check out later. What does it mean by that phrase? What does it mean by that meaning? Understood? So look, in our whole environment, English is being written, okay? Whether it's a billboard, it's a book, it's even YouTube, a phone, like whatever you see, English is written there. If you go through a new word, if you find out a new word, what are you going to do? You're going to copy that in your notes. You're going to have a selfie with that word. I mean, click a photo of that word so that in future you'll go through that and you'll understand what does that mean by that word. So that in future, if you'll see that word, you'll understand the meaning. Okay? Fourth best tip, and that is practice every day. Decide how much time in a week are you going to study and stick to it. Remember, be realistic. Not by just going through multiple videos you're going to speak English. No, you'll have to do practice, okay? Look, nowadays the best way to learn is to do, right? By doing the things that you learn by doing cannot be learned by listening, cannot be learned by watching, cannot be learned by observing. You'll have to do it. And same thing is with practice. You'll have to practice the more. The more you practice, the more you'll do the practice, the more fluent you'll be, the more realistic you'll be, okay? So decide how much time are you going to invest for your future, for improving yourself, it should be as low as possible at starting. But when you go through it in future, enhance the time. And when you'll be sticking to it, when you'll stick to it, then enhance the time period each month. Okay, next, fifth tip is practice the 4 core skills. English is made of just 4 core skills. If you'll remember these 4 core skills, no one will ever give you the tip in future. Understood? And the first one is reading. Read as much as possible. Go through multiple books. See what's written in the billboard. See what's written in the newspaper. See what's written in the, just go through everything. Wherever you see English, just go through it and read it as much as possible. Just by reading, you're not going to be fluent. But when you'll be reading it, your mind will capture the words. Your mind will start saving the words, because you will come across that word on daily basis, isn't it? Words are still the same. They're not getting changed, right? The words that was being used, in the time of Shakespeare, we are using the same words. They have not been changed yet, but still we are using that. What does that mean? Go through the words. It is not going to be changed in the future. So read as much as possible. Now, what are you going to read? You're going to find out new books. Like, which type of book do you want to read? Fantasy, romantic, or tragedy? What type of person you are? Go through the library, find out your favorite book and read it. Get obsession with it. Soon you'll find out you're improving at the highest level. Okay? Just by reading, nothing will work. Writing is also important. How will you write? What will you write? At night, when you have nothing to do, just have the copy and think about the daily routine that you have followed. Write about the feelings that you had on your, from morning till night. How was your feeling? What have you done? Something great? Have you done something bad? Write it down. When you'll be writing, then you'll be thinking about it, okay, in English. And you know very well, what you do at night will come to your mind, in the whole night. How? In a form of dream, you'll be speaking English. Why? Because at night you were practicing English. So reading, writing, and now the main problem is with speaking. Yes, this is the time when everyone gives up. Yes, you will have to give up at some point when you will be feeling, no, I'm not improving, I'm not able to express myself. Give up, but not for a lifetime. Give up for a day, give up for a month, but start speaking again as you used to do before. Understood? So just whenever you get a chance, speak. Understood? So this is the third tip. And the fourth tip is listen. Whatever goes inside your ear comes from your mouth. Yes, that's damn true. Whatever goes inside your ear comes from your mouth. So listen as much as possible. These tips will help you to improve in different ways. It will enhance your reading skill, it will enhance your writing skill, it will enhance your speaking skill, it will enhance your listening skill. Several skills are improving just by doing just 4 things. Sixth tip is to keep a note of new words and the phrases that you learn on daily basis. Choose 3 or 4 to practice each day. Understood? On daily life, you come across multiple words. Understood? You come across multiple words. What do? You ignore them. Since you're not aware of the meaning of that word, you ignore. But that's exactly what you don't have to do. Understood? You will have to go through the word. You will have a dictionary. Is it possible to have Oxford in your hand? Obviously not. So you'll be having Google Translator or A to Z translator, any translator in your phone. Okay? So practice this on daily basis. Write down the words, go through the dictionary and be aware of multiple meanings. It is damn easy. Just do it now. Seventh tip is, when you find a new word and phrase, think about how can you use that in different sentences and try to use that in your conversation also. Like, I came across a word, came across. Yes, I came across a word or phrase, came across. Now, how can I use that in my conversation? I can say, I came across my friend and he was not talking to me. I was really angry. I'm talking to anyone. I used. I can also note it in diary. By noting it diary, I can think of multiple situations where I can use this word. That's damn easy. I'll just do it now. One more thing. So, eighth tip. Okay, talk to your pet in English. Talking to your pet in English will when people will look at you, they'll be like, oh, what is he doing? He's talking to the pet in English. Yes, you'll have to do it, but make sure not to do it in front of anyone. You'll be called mad. If you don't want to be called, then definitely don't avoid speaking this in front of anyone. When anyone is not at home, talk to your pet in English. Even when you're doing any work, talk in English, think in English. Like, now I'm completing the homework. Within few hours, it'll be completed. Now I'll go and take bath. And after taking bath, what should I do? Like, speak in English, think in English. Soon you'll be speaking just like a fluent speaker. So, next, 9th tip is subscribe to Business Spoken English channel. So that new tips will be coming on weekly basis. Thank you. 10th tip, when you are interested in learning connected speech, choose an English speaking show that makes you feel good. Have the subtitle also. Okay, on YouTube there are multiple movies have been uploaded by multiple channels. Go through the videos. Make sure to turn the subtitle on so that you can understand what he is trying to say. Understood? So, and also for few minutes, for few hours, as long as you think you're understanding everything, or even if you're not understanding everything, go through the videos so that you'll be making an environment where you will see people speaking English and you'll feel motivated enough to speak just like they are doing. Understood? So 11th tip is know yourself. You're not a morning person, then don't study in the morning. Just study at night. Think yourself. Find out which type of person are you. At what time do you think it is a good time to have conversation with yourself? Which is the best time for you to do practice in English? Find it out. Express yourself. Know yourself. Understood? If you're a morning person, practice in morning. If you're a night person, practice at night. So it's all upon you. Next one is make use of commutes and dead time to review what have you learned. Have a time at night. At that time, you won't do anything. You will go through the words. You will learn English. You will go through multiple new vocabularies, which will make you use grand vocabulary in a grand way. So that people will be listening to you, they'll be like, oh, he's using multiple, extraordinary, English words. He's a very good communicator. Okay? And if you want to be called like this, just do it, what I'm saying. It's damn easy. And you're going to follow it also. Because you are watching this video. It simply means you're serious for English. And if you're serious for English, you must do these things. Understood? Next one is, when you're learning new words, don't learn the words on its own. Also look at new words around it to help your fluency. When you learned a new word, beauty, you have learned a new word, beauty. Now, just by using beauty, there are new words that can come out, like beautiful, beautifully. If you'll use these words in conversation, if you use these words in your practice, you will understand the meaning of these words. Multiple words are being created just from one word. Okay, so try to go through these things. These are really fantastic. Just have that enthusiasm, okay, and you will do it. Give yourself a long-term goal. For example, take a test in which you will be finding out how harder is it when you need to learn something. Okay, give yourself a deadline in which you will be saying no, within this month I'll have to be on the level where I won't be fluent, but I'll be speaking in a manner that I can make others understand. At least it can be done in a month. Okay, so you have to give yourself a deadline. When mind gets deadline, it thinks very creatively, it thinks very intentionally, it thinks very positively. So give yourself a deadline and follow it also. Saying that it's better not to study than just take a test. Think of a bigger picture. What can you do when you have a good command of English? How will be the quality of your life improved? Okay, you are trying to learn English, but what intention are you having to learn English? Why are you learning English? If you'll be knowing the meaning, when you'll be knowing what is the intention of yours behind learning English, when you'll be knowing this, it will be easy for you to learn English, because your mind will be serious. You are doing the thing, but you're not aware why are you doing the thing. You'll be just like a student in a school who does not know what he's going to do in the future by studying. So he does not study hard. You study hard when you know you have to crack the UPSC, when you know you have to crack the SSC, when you know that you have to, do something great in future. So you study hard. Same thing happens here. You are trying to learn English. You're not knowing what is the intention of yours behind learning English. If you'll know these things, you'll be serious about learning English. Okay? Next one is English is about communication. Set goals and that are personal, not linguistic, because they are more motivating. For example, I want to be able to tell my friends about my holiday. Think this way. You have to express yourself in front of parents. You have to express yourself in front of teachers, in front of your friends. How do you want to interact with them? How do you want to express yourself in front of them? Think of this situation. If it motivates you, if it makes you feel like, oh, it will be fantastic, I'll be speaking in a great manner. They will praise me when I'll be speaking this. If you feel motivation, then definitely you are serious of English. And if you're not passionate of it, so it is going to take time. Yes, it is going to take time if you're not having passion of this. Okay, next one is know what works best for you. I'm giving several tips. I'm having 101 tips. Which one is the best for you? You'll have to find out. So, know what is the best for you. Think about the methods that have been, successful for you in the past. That you think it will be make you success. Okay, it will make you fluent. I'm giving several tips. Choose few of them which can make you fluent. Okay. Next one is, be open to the new way of learning. Learn how to reflect not just on what works, but what works best. There are several things that can be done by you, but which can make you fluent in a very short period of time. Think of this way, okay? And the things that works for you, do that multiple times. By pregnanting 9 girls, you're not going to have the baby in 1 month. Understood? By making the pregnant 9 girls, you're not going to have the baby in 1 month. You'll have to make 1 girl pregnant and you'll have to wait 9 months for it. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Yes, there are several tips that I'm telling you, but you don't have to use all of them. Choose any one and give that a short period of time, which can make you fluent. Understood? Such a great example to use. So next one is get help if you don't understand something. If you got to ask someone, ask your teacher. If you think you're not understanding what does it mean by a particular word, don't be embarrassed while asking in front of anyone. It's cool. People do that. You're not doing it, it's your fault. Okay? People are doing it. So whenever you come across a new word, ask whoever is in front of you. That's okay. No one is going to make you embarrassed. Okay? Because they all know at some point they were also just like you. Okay? And you are going to be just like the person who is not speaking this. At least you are in a position where you have curiosity to understand anything. Understood? That's a great thing. Think this way. Be positive. Be optimistic. Next one is get help. If you don't understand, get help. Next one is review. Make sure that you are taking time in order to review the things that you have studied in the past. Our education system is taking examination on just 3 months. What are you doing for yourself? How are you going to measure yourself that in which position are you in? You'll have to understand yourself. You'll have to find out which position are you in and which position do you have to go. When you will know the difference between these things, it'll be really easy for you to speak this. Understood? Just know your position and find out the position where you have to go. That's easy. Now, it's not a good idea to study on your own for more than 30 minutes at a time. Take regular breaks and get some fresh air and stretch your legs, stretch your arm, feel cool. Okay? Don't be so obsessed, don't be so motivated that you ruin your life, you ruin your time, you ruin yourself, you ruin your mind. This is not how it works. Give it a time, it will take time. Have patience, study just 1 hour on daily basis, not much, 1 hour, and in that 1 hour have 5 minutes of break in between. 25 minutes and 30 minutes. In between 5 minutes you'll have to take break, in which you'll be going somewhere, you'll be having air, you'll be stretching your arm, you'll be stretching your leg. Several things can be done. So from these steps, I'm stopping this video right now. Next more tips is coming up. After these 25 tips, I'm pausing this video so that in future, while it's getting longer, it is taking a longer amount of time. So I'm pausing this video right now. So part 2 will be coming up. Go through that video in order to get more and more tips. It was just 25 tips. Still more than 80 tips are remaining. Stay connected to Vision Spoken English. In order to get new videos just like on weekly basis, you will have to subscribe this channel, and in order to get latest updates on your notification, you will have to click the bell icon on. So if you think I can make you fluent, if you think I was effective enough to make you understand what you have to do, then please subscribe to this channel. Please be connected with Vision Spoken English. In order to get new videos, please subscribe this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for staying with me for such a long amount of time, and thank you so much for improving yourself. Don't worry, these 20 minutes were really effective and you have used in a right way. Thank you so much. Have a very good day. Take care of yourself.